Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Campaign 2, Episode 38, Part 1. We are already an hour, 8 minutes, and 30 seconds into the episode. That is about an hour of the show itself, because the first 8 minutes was Matt Mercer doing his thing, and then we have the intro of Critical Role. We are currently setting up camp. Liam is going to make his little ball of living. I don't know what it's called exactly. What was it called? I can't remember, but it's basically a tent in a ball. He said it was 8 feet high, and it does give off the appearance of a dome, so to speak. Whatever it is, he said the colors do sort of camouflage into whatever we're near, but it's clear to the normal-eyed person to see that something's not as it should be. My theory is it's better than nothing. If we're sitting out in the middle of the jungle and people find us, it's worse than if we are in a tent of sorts, because then at least they have to get through that. I feel that at least we're in a situation where they're coming in without knowing what they're in for. Whereas if we're just chilling in the jungle, clearly you could see, all right, there's like 4 people over there. There's a couple over there. It isn't as good. And we're also going to have lookouts, people keeping watch. So I feel that is the way to go. Liam said it takes about 11 minutes. I spend the next 11 minutes. I pull out the book, unholster it, and start doing a ritual to cast Ja. It's Ya, he's saying. But that is where we left off. Lots of things have happened. We are now by the lizard and snake people. The lizard folk were taken by the snake people. I cannot remember, but it was like Z-H-U-N-T? Zhun-T? Gentil. I feel like that might be it. I'm not 100% sure. I did take a day and a half off. I did Talks Machina. We're going to possibly watch this all in one run, because then I could do Talks Machina for episode 38 before Friday. Let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons edited, what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit everything. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 2, dozens of other shows. We started Infinity Train. We just started episode 8 this week, so go check that out in full unedited. If not, Campaign 2, episode 38, Part 1.
Ritual cast of
Leoman's Tiny Hut. Is this where we
Leoman's Tiny
We're
Hut.
camping here.
How funny is that? I go, I forget what it's called,
Absolutely
and we immediately did it.
have some sort of cover beyond the trees.
Okay.
Leoman's Tiny Hut.
Who's keeping watch in this first bit of a night?
Who's keeping watch? We definitely got to keep watch here. We just saw 2 groups go to war. Well, not go to war. There's 4 on 4, something like that.
21.
I don't know. All I know is the snake people won. The lizard folk did not prevail. They were tied up, ready to be eaten.
Just away from us, as far away as possible. Just popping every now and then. You know,
Okay.
just if I think I see something.
Okay.
First drake of the night. The knot.
Following this little chain
Look
of
at the bottles
lights that
getting
kind of
low,
pop and
getting
glow as it
low.
goes. Eventually,
put it
you
in
come
my
upon what looks to be the
coffee.
first signs of stone rubble. Some sort of structure was
My
built here long
Nightmare
ago
Before
and since
Christmas.
fallen over, and elements of its masonry
Pumpkin coffee.
either moved or
Nightmare.
reclaimed for other structures elsewhere on the island. But you can see the basis of walls and joining positions where you could see elements of this previous building were
That might have been a
used
little too
to
much,
maintain
but
and hold
we'll
the
be
ceiling
happy
that
with
has since fallen in. There's a series of walked paths that kind of carve through the various ferns and heavy bush.
Heavy
You do
bush.
find
There's
the
some
background
heavy
of these
bush in
walls
here.
where Gemmedes is-
I laugh because I
this is
just
where
watched a
said
horror
previously. Perhaps this is-
documentary, like a 5-hour horror documentary.
So,
And one of the
we need to
ladies
set
was
up
like, I
small
like a lot of
tent
bush in my horror.
arranging
And
against
she
the
meant
wall.
something else.
What do you guys do?
Heavy bush. She said, I like heavy bush. That's literally how she worded it. Just like that.
Is that rude? A little bit. Yeah,
But
but
remember
they bring
that
tents for us.
you can hear through the bubble. Remember.
You
still.
can hear, yeah, you can still hear. They said it has like a shiny exterior where you can kind of see that there's something there. But like I said, it's better than just seeing
Do
us.
you want
One
to
of
stay
us
with
keeps
us?
up.
My thing is, if you came across it, you might not want to deal with it.
That stink face.
How do they know there's not
Okay.
20 people inside? I forget what the capacity is.
Captain Avantika and Jemedi, did you want to stay with us in the bubble?
Look at her
There's
face.
no facilities or anything.
I mean, it's kind of stinky in there, but
Then
if you
goes,
want to,
I
Look
am
at-
unfamiliar with what this bubble is you speak of.
it's whatever. It's a little bubble.
Look at her face.
It's like a tent, basically.
I am okay.
Okay.
And he heads back to continuing to arrange his tent. Manta goes.
I mean, I
"Manta,
understand why she's doing it like that, but that you're
I
coming
assume
off
this is some sort of
like
protective
you don't
measure
want
for your
them,
men's rights?
obviously, and it seems rude.
Then
But I
would
get
be
it.
Delighted to join you.
I mean, you don't feel like you're like, obligated.
Believe me, it is my honor.
All right.
Great, cool.
Great, cool. So the one Jester
Sheathes the
didn't
rapier, but
want.
keeps the dagger drawn. And
You were better off
turns
having
around in her
Jametti
hand, so it's
come.
gonna face
Jametti
down,
at
just
least
holds
would
it
have
over her shoulder both ways out towards the
broke up
darkness.
the awkwardness. I feel having one
So,
person
how,
you don't know is
spacious
worse.
Is this?
At
As you
least they could have
finish,
talked amongst
the spell
themselves.
is the strange colored orb appears there, aside from the on the side of the room.
Are the surroundings here are what? We're behind a little bit of stone ruins? Or
I'm wondering how far we're gonna get
There's like a couple of small
in the
stone
night, in the
elements
dark
there.
of the night.
Then it's gray, the same color as the stone.
Okay.
I have control of the color.
All right.
I have
Also, out
control of the
curiosity, I'm
color.
a transmutation wizard, so do I have a sense of how old the stone surrounding us is?
The stone here. Make an intelligence check.
That is delicious.
Bad roll. 12.
We're passing
I
chocolates.
am-
Is that
they don't have
chocolates? It looks like
specific
chocolates.
Information on it. It's quite old. It's probably. It might be
Is it
older
chocolate?
than
Yeah,
this age.
I don't know. Is that a white chocolate?
It might have existed pre-calamity, or
Looks
at least
white.
somewhere in that neighborhood. But you're not entirely certain.
Whoa.
You want
Damn.
Mr. K.
Might be pre-calamity.
Want to take a walk, maybe?
I'll
really
take
quickly
8.
around this this thing. Get a gander at it.
The thing is, if I
That's what I always say.
this bubble,
Those of you who
now,
talk
then
to
it
me,
goes away.
I
Well,
often
then
say,
I'll
I'll
just
take a
report back.
gander. I shall take a gander.
No, that's okay. Just
That's what I say
safe.
often.
I'm sorry, I'll just let you know what I see.
Do you want company? Do you need anyone with you?
I'd love.
I
company,
say it
actually,
for a
just in
reason,
case.
and I don't know why. I think I got so old at this point I forgot where it originated. But somebody in something I used to watch as a child would be like, I'm going to take a gander.
Shut up.
And I said it, and now I don't remember
mean,
because I'm an old man and I forget things.
Yeah. Just forget it. Let's go.
Let's just get it
I
done.
want to take a look around this thing, and I also want to cast another detect undead.
Detect
while we're walking.
undead. Here we go. While we're
I'm
walking,
going to take a walk
Mr.
around this
Caduceus, who is
this
not a
ruin.
fan of the dead.
See, I'm going to have the little light spell up. See if I can see any.
I am talking, right? Yes, okay.
Kind of to
The
see
other
if
day,
there's
the
writing
mic
on anything, any
settings
carvings.
changed,
I'm going to have.
and I
Eyes of the
talked
Grave
for
up
2
again. I'm
hours
just
and it
gonna be
wasn't
looking for
playing.
Any undead.
Okay. And you're accompanying?
Watching his back.
Yeah.
All right. So the rest of you are staying within the.
Laura's
sphere.
very playful
Gray
faces
color,
today.
dimly lit on the interior.
Look at her.
We can do
Look at
a
her.
light
She's
version
back
of
to
it.
adorable Laura. I know it's
The two of you
Jester,
kind of
but I'm
wander around
saying.
the ruin. Go and make an investigation check if you don't mind.
I feel like the last couple episodes, she was more serious, maybe, or less involved, perhaps. I don't know. Like there was at the end, like her and Sam were being like doing their thing. But that actually no, wasn't that at the beginning of this episode?
Okay.
I feel like she's back to her shenanigans, and I like it. I need Jester and
As you
shenanigans
kind of
in my
walk
life.
through and pour over the ruins, the structure is fairly simple. This wasn't some beautifully made stone hall. Most of the stones here were probably pulled from rivers or were smoothed over, and they're varying sizes, and the masonry is very simple.
Couldn't figure out what it's a temple to or any.
Not in particular. You don't even know if it's a temple. It could have been an abode. It doesn't appear to be huge.
Oh.
There looks like maybe like one or two adjacent rooms that were set in that space.
And nothing from the detect undead,
Nothing from the Detect Undead, no.
other than what I already
Damn it.
expect to see.
No.
I honestly
Well, I
got
expect to
excited
see
because
the
Matt
still giving
hesitated.
me off a little
I was
bit,
like, oh
right?
shit, what is he looking up? But then he said no. Damn it.
What's the range on that?
I thought he was looking up like there is
60 feet.
50 skeleton undead behind you
Although
right
I
now.
will say, if it's there are divination magic would blind me to
I
that.
mean,
and if it was like
If you're
full
skeleton, I
cover,
would assume you're
I'd
undead. I don't know how
possibly
you'd
see as well.
function.
Right, understood. Caduceus, what's your armor class?
Yeah, what is
17.
that?
17. Okay.
Why'd that be
As
an
you're looking
ass?
over the stonework and kind of turning to Jester to mention you didn't see much.
Something's attacking?
Yeah.
There is a shape that moves out of the shadows with incredible speed. You watch as the
Did it hit
the
him, like
light,
attack him? It
faint
hit him or
color
something.
being emanated from Caduceus' cantrip is immediately falls away, and you see the streak of his hair disappear in a nearby shadow.
What?
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Like he's gone. He's
Yeah,
gone
like he
in
got
front of me?
taken?
You just watched him be pushed off into a nearby bush.
Just football tackled.
Yeah.
So he didn't get taken, he got thrown.
10.
Oh.
Damage to be taken? That's a fail.
So you get pushed off, land on the ground, you tumble, and are held prone on the ground. As with a little bit of light you can see, not having dark vision, unfortunately, what you see is a faint glimmer of two large
Fangs.
white fangs. What looks to be a smattering of whiskers right before
Oh
you.
shit, we got attacked by a cat of
Growl
sorts.
sound,
Like some
and
big
what appears
cat.
to be a cluster of snake
Oh
heads
God,
that
never
kind of
mind.
bend around each side of the head. So
I just peed a little.
that is.
I just peed a little.
that's the. All right, so
Is
so
it like
the
a
bite attack hits you,
saber-toothed snake cat?
and that is going to be only 5 points of piercing damage.
That's not bad.
And it's advantage on the second one.
5.
Okay, with the advantage does it. And the other one, the snakes all snap onto you. Multiple snake
Venomous
bites,
poison.
biting across your face and your throat.
Oh, Jesus.
For that, you suffer 8 points of piercing
So
damage.
we just
and
got
make
13
Constitution
points
saving throw,
total.
please.
Save.
13 points total, and he's got to be, well, he's Constitution throw. He's probably going to be poisoned.
I mean, come on.
Oh no! Don't make that sound, Matthew.
Yeah, ooze or
I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
You got this, Mr. Clay.
Come on, snitch.
15.
15, that's a success. You take half damage. So you take only 12 points of poison damage.
Oh my God, half, it would have been 24. That
He's
would
not
have been
poisoned.
39 damage if he had taken
Jester, you
full
see the shape and
damage
you glance
total,
over
counting
and you
the
can
other
see with your
13.
dark vision.
He would have took
this
almost 40 damage.
Maybe 10-foot long
What is Caduceus,
leopard-like
60 something?
cat that is currently now pressed onto the chest and
A
body of
leopard-like
Caduceus.
cat with
You watch
snakes
as
on
it
its
bites
head?
down towards him, and all these strange protrusions from around the shoulders and head area all strike down as a few of them kind of curl back to look at you. And in that bit, you can see a few beats of
Yell.
light kind of,
Jester's got to go,
faint
guys,
bits of
help!
starlight
Like a
and moonlight
scream.
coming down,
Immediate
reflecting in the
screaming, we need
eyes of these
assistance.
snakeheads. And you hear this up behind you.
Oh my God, there's multiple.
I'll be right back.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What is that? Burger King? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Is that McDonald's? That might be McDonald's. I don't eat fast food, so I don't know. Often I'll have White Castle, but that to me isn't fast food. It is a burger joint from the 50s that is in my area. What is this insanity? Look at this craziness. There's a jungle. There is a jungle.
So, Caduceus, you are
Show me.
here.
Show me the screen. Where is it? Why is it not popping up yet?
Is this from the Hawaii?
Is this from the Hawaii? Look at this. There's even. Oh, there's even water.
So Jametti's over here with his tent. The rest of you are all clustered inside
The hut.
the hut.
In the hut.
25th.
So we're over here. I mean, we're not too far away.
God,
at that
it's so
thing.
scary.
Yeah, that thing
it's
is
a leopard with snake heads.
It's a leopard.
a leopard with snake.
snakes.
I want to see close
Why
up.
would you make that?
Why would you
Just
make
someone
that? Because it's
drunk at night
amazing.
and was like,
Someone who was drunk. It was created by a drunken
Everyone to
mind.
roll initiative.
I want to see up close. I don't really see the leopard. I see a tree. This angle is not a good angle.
Technically, you guys don't hear
It
anything.
needs to be
so
brighter. I need an
We'll
angle.
see when it comes around to your turn.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You don't hear anything?
We do in the
You
bubble.
said we
there's
heard
sound.
through the bubble.
No.
Yeah, but they're bringing
Yeah,
fire.
You
Maybe
hear
sound.
sounds, but there's been no
Alert. Yeah, there's
you
been
guys
no
have been setting
alert.
yourselves up for the evening there. The only person that would have probably noticed would have been Caduceus.
And he's getting fucked up right now.
Because Caduceus has the
They're
best
totally safe in this
perception
bubble and nothing
of
can happen.
anybody,
And both
and he's the one being attacked. And both are clerics. Both our healers are outside. Yes.
So,
That
25 to 20.
I don't know. Yeah, might want to separate the
Nobody.
healers.
Oh, someone roll for Yasha.
Oh, you want to get that?
7 plus. I gotta get her sheet.
Yes, you do.
Points.
I think it's 9.
I need a Turkish delight
Alrighty.
before I die.
I need a Turkish delight before I die.
20 to 15.
18.
All right.
Oh, yeah, deuces.
No. Stop. Look at all the time.
Oh, that's what those are, a Turkish delight? I was like, what is a Turkish? I literally didn't know what she meant. I gotta find out what those are. They look like white chocolate. Turkish delight. The camera just went crazy. Oh, I see the cat there, kind of. Okay, now I can get a better look
10
at the
to
snake
5.
head.
Josh has 9. I have 8.
It's zoomed out quite a bit, but I could see the
Sitting at
snake coming
7.
out of its head.
So wait, Yasha.
Oh, I'm at 8 actually.
8.
Board and not in the same
Yeah,
initiative.
9.
All right, Caleb.
Yeah.
And Caduceus, I was wrong. I thought Caduceus was in the 60s. I'm thinking of Molly, I guess, because Caduceus is
Alrighty,
more than
so
half.
Bo, you're up first, but you
Actually,
have not
yeah,
noticed anything, so
more
you're
than
trying
half.
to spend fluffing your space
Little bit
to
more
sleep
than
for the
half.
evening.
So, you know what?
Oh, wait, is it?
Florida
No,
country
no, a
goes
little
with
less
little
than half.
jealous.
What am I talking
Just-
about?
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
A little more
Knows what?
than little,
Shit, are you
little more than
fucking
half.
serious right now?
6 seconds done.
Caduceus.
I'm going to make a. I'm going to
A little
yell for
less.
help.
I'm not
and
thinking.
then I'm
Yes,
going
he's
to,
a little.
You all immediately hear.
Help! And then I'm going to tap my staff to wake up my beetles
Alrighty.
as my bonus action. And my beetles are going to make a bite attack on that.
All right.
Beatles attack. Creepy and weird,
that's,
but we've seen
I
it
actually
before.
have that information now thanks to the update. So
D&D Beyond?
on D&D Beyond. So that's
Beyond.
that's a swarm attack. They have a bite, so that's +3 to hit, I believe. Or it's and so that's 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, that's okay. Well, they're in the space right now. And then I'm panicking, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to start making a weird, awful sound, and I'm going to start getting even paler and a little gaunter, and I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to cast. I'm so panicked. Vampiric Touch.
Vampiric touch.
Get some of
He
that
turned
jack.
pale.
So I'm just, I'm in contact
It's a
with
melee
it.
spell attack.
Melee spell attack.
So go ahead and roll for an attack.
We have never seen this, I don't think, right? Vampire?
Good.
I don't ever recall hearing this.
What is a melee attack here?
I mean, he
The
gets
D20
paid. Like,
plus your
well, I guess
spell
we're gonna
attack.
find out what
Plus-
exactly
no,
it
okay,
does.
+8.
Yep.
So, 20.
20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for the vampiric touch.
Oh man.
Vampiric touch. I'm assuming it's gonna do something with sucking the life
There
out of
next
you,
to the
kind of
gesture
thing.
Okay.
That's 3d6. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
10 points of necrotic,
10
and I regain 5 hit points.
Awesome.
Attaboy.
That's pretty
Attaboy.
cool. That's a
Alrighty.
cool. I always like when you gain a little
as you
back
reach out
while
your
you're
hand, grasp
attacking,
at his
even if
throat,
it's at
you
the
watch
risk
this,
of getting less on the
strange
attack.
hissing sound
You'll last a
happens
lot
as you pull
longer
life force
getting
energy out of
half
this
hit
kind of
points back
strange
yourself.
threads of purplish dark energy that pull into your body, your wounds healing up slightly as it
I gotta remember, this
You can
isn't.
see a
I
faint
almost
bit of
thought when I
energy
was
coming out
doing the
of Caduceus.
Patreon hour, I only got to do 30, like a little over 30 minutes of this, part 1 and 2.
Is that your turn?
That is. I can't unless I can try and move away, but I'm.
Well, you're prone, so it's half movement to try and crawl away, or you could spend half your movement to get up, and then you still have half your movement to try and escape if you want.
I'm going to try and have my movement to get up.
Alrighty, so you get up from prone.
That's good.
All
I
right.
thought it was like on top of you.
Yeah, I
I'm going
thought
to
something
back up
was.
against
Yeah.
you.
All right.
To here,
Won't he get an
I'm-
attack
I'm
of
in-
opportunity?
it's there. So
Will you get an attack of
there.
opportunity?
You can go right there and knock an attack.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
That way I can. Okay.
Kind of made a
Get
little
poisoned, I can
sidestep.
All right.
If you get poisoned, I cannot poison you.
Cool.
That finishes Goose's turn. It's now their turn. So the
All
one
right.
up top.
And
who's
Jester
hissing
just
down
said
at
I
you,
could
gonna-
unpoison you if you do get poisoned, which he avoided. We got poisoned.
As its jaw
Damage,
opens,
though.
this kind of semi-translucent rolling cloud of dust and gas kind of emanates in.
God damn it.
30-foot cone.
Cone. Both of you guys.
Semi-charmed kind of life.
Clerics go on a hunting mission.
I did it.
God, we're so dumb.
I need you.
Yeah,
both
I
to make
didn't think about that
Constitution
either. Got to admit, when we took them, it's like stuff you don't really think about till it's necessary.
We're like
You don't probably put both clerics
Avatar,
outside
fucking-
saves.
20.
on
20.
watch,
You
but
managed to resist the effect.
I'll admit I didn't think about it till now.
Jester, you inhale
As soon
it,
as I
suddenly
saw
fly
battle, I'm
by
like,
it,
ooh.
and you find your eyes blink, and go dark as you fall unconscious.
God.
She's unconscious?
Yep.
Wait, like unconscious
Like
or
nothing?
asleep?
Guess we're not-
Like unconscious. Like not 0 hit points, but like asleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Oh, okay.
Like hardcore.
Yes. All right.
Look at back there. What is that all the
And it
way?
is going to move.
Oh wait, that was
here.
They spun the camera.
Move this way to kind of slip.
They spun the camera, and I'm like, what is that back there? It's Caduceus. I mean, I dig that they're moving the camera. I just didn't realize they spun the angle
flanking
around.
you is
So
going
there's
to
the
attempt
snake
to
leopard.
strike at you twice. Let's see.
I dig it. I like it. I just didn't realize they were moving the camera around so much. All right, so we got
Good to know. I forgot about that bit. All right.
everyone
Twice.
is.
This
I
one's
mean, we're
12, it's gonna
in
be
distance where we could
red-handed.
get there on
Okay,
one
that's gonna make it an
move.
18
Most
to
of
hit.
us,
why
if
is
not
it
all of
damage?
us.
Because they're flanking you.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that hits.
All right. So the bite
All
attack,
right.
you take 6 points of piercing damage.
This could possibly
Snap
take
at
out
you.
Caduceus if it's high enough.
That is going to be 19. So
That
that
also
as well.
hits.
All right. So you
See
take
this?
another. Ooh, that's 10 points of piercing damage. At this point,
16 points of damage.
as you're between the two of them, the one behind you that had just put Jester to sleep, all of its snakes snap around you, the back of your head and your neck and your
God.
shoulders, and you feel the poison through your veins. Roll another Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my God, he is getting, and Jester is down and
To the clerics and
out,
on a solo
like
mission.
asleep. He made it clear to say not points wise.
12.
12 not
not
happening.
12 just. No, 12 succeeds.
Really? 12 succeeds?
Snakes in the same mesh. So much.
My God, 12 succeeds? At least it's not hard to
We'll
beat
find
the
out.
I'm
poison.
Get
standing.
half damage on this.
Half that is going to be 13 points.
13 points of
Still
damage.
standing.
If he didn't, I can't believe a 12 blocked.
Yeah.
Like a
They're
12
done.
succeeded, he would have been
Jester?
gone right now.
You are unconscious and you are asleep.
Traveler.
That brings us to Avantika and
Ah.
Avantika.
Oh God, it looks like Talzin is
Immediately
getting
stands
very
up.
frustrated and shook up by this.
She does that. Pulls out the
Talzin is
rapier and
ready
the
to
dagger,
strike.
And then darts kind of leaping over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just seeing these creatures rushes forward, and is leaping forward with her rapier and blade.
Badass.
It's going to go ahead and make 3 attacks. The Gray's going to be with the dagger. 1 rapier shot misses, then 1 for the rapier, 1 for the dagger hit. So for the dagger, that is.
This is not looking great.
We are at total.
I mean, here's my logic right now. I feel like we'll be all right in the long run, but the fact that both of our healers are in a bad spot right
On
now,
that.
What? On both? Wow.
I feel like our crew's gonna have to come out
Right.
guns blazing, or
and then
none of us have
seems
guns,
to be
but
like
you know what I
holding
mean.
both blades ready, preparing to defend herself. Jamedi, who kind of stumbles out of his tent, is only half movement, glances over and can barely see what's there. He's kind of on the outside of the dome, goes, pulls out his short bow and is going to go ahead and attempt to shoot it with an arrow, and misses with a 4.
Oh my
So
God.
4.
a 4.
There's
Thanks,
no
Jametti.
light source here. It just seems to just disappear in the distance. That finishes his turn. That brings us to Yasha.
Yeah, Yasha will use her full movement to follow Avantika out of the bubble. The bubble.
Ooh, full movement. She's right up there.
Can she flank it?
She can get to about there.
Is that within melee?
That is within melee, yes.
Great. So
Right.
I'll take a swipe.
I wonder how powerful these things are.
17 will hit.
My guess is they're not.
2d6,
My guess is
right?
around
2d6 plus an
60
additional d6.
HP. 60 to 80. I'm giving them 60 to 80 each.
Because I.
These
Yep.
leopard snake head things.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, so it's just 2d6 because you weren't raging.
6 points of damage.
All right. You added the 3 points for strength, right?
No. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
All right.
Got it. All right, second attack.
It's real fun playing the character when you don't have their sheet.
That's 16.
16. That hits. Good roll damage. 2d6 plus 3.
6.
Plus 4 technically. 'cause
plus 4, so 6, so 10. 10 points of damage.
I mean, hey, that was 16 points total, or
And
19
with her
because
bonus
the 3
action, she
strength.
would like to rage.
Hey.
There you go.
Been a hot minute.
All right, that finishes up the Yasha's turn. 4 to 0. You guys are up.
All right, we're raging.
I heard
The cat,
Mr. Clay.
the leopard cat man.
Let's go.
In my mind, it has to be
I'll
near
scramble out.
half damage, half
Going
done.
into the direction that I heard the sound and seeing all these folks over here.
Okay, so you leave the thing. You can see everyone right there.
Do I see the beast?
You do. You see that one beast right there.
I will.
We got about
kneel down and
10 minutes till we're
Shoot
done
it.
with this
Go for
part.
in its hindquarters. That's
Kneel
a
down. Pew pew. 12 hit?
does not hit.
Oh wait, no. Oh, that was 12
Reload.
succeeded in
Fire
blocking.
again. Wait, do I want to do this? Nope. I'll keep moving and hide behind that wall.
Right here.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
Bonus action hide.
Roll a stealth check.
At least we're all like coming together.
That's a 28.
Hopefully there's only 2 of these things and not more coming.
Sure.
Possibly
You
more.
get a 20.
All right.
Still
So
20.
you are stealth there. All right. That finishes Knott's go. What are you doing?
Can I use my 30 feet of movement to run that direction around the far side of the ruin? Yep.
Around the far side.
You're on
Oh.
the edge, and you look. You turn and see right there in front of you another one of these leopard-like creatures. You're like, "Oh shit!" You didn't even notice there was a second one there.
Oh shit! And I'll just fire both streams of
Oh shit.
splash
Yeah,
from
he
each end.
he knew
Go
it was
for
there. But technically he would not have had
13.
the line of sight to see that.
13 misses, unfortunately.
Second one.
13.
That'll hit.
Oh,
23.
23.
That'll work.
All right. This one hasn't been attacked yet, I believe.
That's 11 points of Eldritch
Points
Blast.
damage. She
11
blasts him, almost like
points.
forcing off of its feet for a second. Catches up.
Nice. Great. That's it.
All the stakes kind of turn to look at you for a second.
All right,
That
now
finishes
he's-
Ford's go. Caleb, you're up.
The focus target maybe.
It's gone.
All right. So,
And seeing what I see, there was I've got the transmuter stone I can see in dim light, so I'm feeling into my satchel and I take out some molasses and smear it on my hands and cast slow on the
cat?
I'll come as far as I can over here behind Yasha.
By the
to
leopard
see what I
cat?
can see.
over here, you mean?
I will go come this way, not getting closer to them.
5.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. And cast slow on the 2 creatures that I see.
Oh. Can he hit both?
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
DC
I guess
16.
so. I wasn't sure if he could actually hit
Yeah.
both
All
from
right.
there.
DC 16.
How's the
Is it
reach
wisdom?
on slow?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
All right.
pretty far from that one
That
cat.
is success.
guess it
16 in the
succeeds.
first roll. That's that one there.
Yeah.
The other one, natural 17 plus 2. They both succeed. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
they both
I'm so
succeed.
sorry.
Slow is no good.
Good roll.
I'm just
That was a good
surprised.
roll there.
It must have a 60,
Does that finish your turn, Caleb?
60 reach or
If I
something.
have any movement left, I will back away
Whatever.
from that shit.
It counted. Matt
you
said it did.
have-
I trust Matt.
You have maybe 5 feet. I'll say right here.
Caleb's
Back
going
away.
far.
right.
I'm honestly afraid that
Back down the
Caleb
round.
went too
Bo,
far
you're up.
out by
The order's
himself.
vanished. Everyone's
What if
rushed
another
out. You
one's
look
coming
over,
from
you
that
can hear these
direction?
growls and snarls and impacts. Combat is happening. What are you doing?
I'm
Like,
kill
Caleb's
ah!
assuming
And then
nothing
I
else
just
is around.
run,
Caleb's
and
all
I
by
say,
himself.
Not Doug! And I jump over Not, and I'm going for this one in the back.
All right, roll
45 speed.
over this way, you mean?
The one
Yeah, that
closest
one
to
in the
us.
We're
back.
parkouring
one
off
I've
the
been shooting
wall.
at or the one closest?
The one that Ford's been shooting at.
All right, go ahead and first off roll an acrobatics check just to make it over the wall.
So we're gonna parkour the wall kind
yeah,
of thing.
25.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
Good.
she did it.
10,
Leaps not,
20.
jumps the wall.
25, 30, 35.
I'm gonna come down, big Iron Man 3-point landing, punch to its face.
Go for it.
3-point landing into the
Wow,
face.
cool.
In the
cool
face.
Story.
Oh.
Bro. 12?
12 misses, unfortunately.
Oh, it was very cool till
I
that.
crack my knuckles on a rock and I'm like, ah, ah, and I roundhouse kick it with my second attack.
Go for it.
I like that Marisha is one of the few
22 hits. Go
that
ahead,
actually describes her negatively getting impacted when her rolls are bad. Often Matt does that, but I dig it.
Points.
5
Because she
points of damage.
incorporates it
One.
into the next movement.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and I hit it, so
Yeah.
I can do stunning. No, I need to hit it twice for stunning strike, right?
No, you should hit it once.
Just in once, gonna stun it.
Yeah, all right.
All right, stunning strike.
Constitution
Just did
saving
it.
throw. That is a natural 1. So as you missed the first strike, but as you roundhouse kick, you managed to kick right up in its abdomen. You feel ribs break and buckle under the impact of the kick, and some sort of chain reaction spirals across its nervous system as it kind of falls to its side.
Beautiful.
Until the end of your next turn.
I'm gonna do spend another key point and do flurry of blows for my bonus action,
Yes, you can do that. Yes.
and do
'Cause,
pop,
yeah,
pop,
yeah.
2 more.
Bonus
for it.
action.
You have,
Look at this. My God, if
advantage
you
on
get
the
in close, you can do a barrage
Yep.
of damage. And if you roll good, my God.
I'll take that natural 17, which I'm pretty sure hits for 9 damage.
9 damage.
Attack is a
Natural
20.
20.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Gil.
Gil.
Get it.
Gilmore.
2 dice. That's double sixes. That's double sixes. That's 12 plus
Doubled
4.
24. Oh, 28.
No, wait, I double my die roll. No, wait, I only rolled once.
Well, it would have been
But
fine.
it would have been
It's
fine. It
same
would have been the
other way.
same.
So 16 points of damage?
Sorry. 16 points of damage plus 4, so 20 points of damage.
Doubled?
Well, no,
No,
16
60 points of damage.
But critical.
Math.
So after it's stunned,
I
you
guess
get up
that's
and just
right.
wail
I don't know. There was a lot of
the second
addition.
you hit,
I feel like
managing
she
to
had a
plunge
double because the
right
crit.
towards where its kidney is, and you don't feel any
I
sort of
think
muscular resistance. Your fist kind of sinks about an inch or two into its body. You pull back. Doesn't break the skin, but you can feel like you hurt some meaty
All right.
organs in the
Well,
inside.
counting
All right,
Ford's
Steph, your turn, bro?
damage,
Yes,
All right, Caduceus.
I feel like they got what a
So
good
there's a stunned one behind me.
close
and there's a
to
stunned one
40,
on one
50
side of me,
hit
and
points
a
off
not
that
stunned
one.
on the other.
I think they got around 80, 70 or
I'm gonna
80.
hit the stunned one with the vampiric touch.
Hit.
Go for it. Punch. You have advantage on it.
1 hit point.
I'm at 4.
He's getting vampiric touch. That means
Yeah.
he'll heal if it lands.
All right, he might take
It
out that
lasts,
cat. That's 17.
17.
Good.
17, yeah, that is
All
total
right,
damage.
if Caduceus rolls some crazy damage, we might take this. Anything around 20 might. Yeah, it's not going to do it.
7 points of damage. So I get 3 back.
You heal 3 back.
Okay, so
That's always great too, though. He gets a little bit each time he attacks.
And now
7
I'm
isn't
going
great,
to,
but it's something.
I'm going to vanish. I'm going to disappear.
Okay.
That's
So you turn invisible
I'm going to turn invisible.
until the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah.
Or end of your next turn.
And I'm going to circle around and back off.
Circle around here.
Yeah, and then move towards, and then just take a couple step back, see if anything happens. Yeah.
It hears you moving and swipes out. It has disadvantage on the strike.
Oh boy.
Oh, because it went right around him.
The snakes swing out.
I dig that. It
towards
saw
That
you
is gonna
move
be
around.
14 to hit.
That misses.
Yep. You just dodge of the way. The snakes all
That could have took out Caduceus. That was crazy. His trying to get around it could have killed him. I honestly, I feel like, I mean, hey, maybe he's got a plan. I would have went around the stunned one behind Bo and Ford. Would have been safer. I mean, it didn't end up mattering, but it could have killed him.
Yeah, totally.
You're asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other one that
After this
currently
movement,
seeing
we
all
might
these individuals cluster in
pause
the area
for the
begins to
Patreon
back
hour.
up, and as he watches its torso swells and its lower jaw opens and
Oh,
the
again.
other one now releases a similar.
This is what
little
knocked out
cloud.
Jester and caused some serious damage from what I remember, right? Didn't it? Or maybe that went.
So I need
Either way.
Avantika's gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw. Fails. Avantika falls asleep.
Avantika's out.
Oh
It is a
god.
cloud.
Oh, so it goes around walls.
Yep. I need you to make a Constitution save. Not.
All right, Knot is up.
21.
You are.
I'm okay.
Okay, you're fine. Go ahead and
17.
make it.
13.
Oh, Bo might not be
13,
okay.
You succeed.
Oh wait, that's right. It was
You
pretty.
succeed.
I think a 12 succeeded, right?
Yeah, it's just
Does Jester fall
What about
double
Yasha?
asleep?
Did Yasha roll?
Yasha was just out of the range
Okay.
of it actually.
All right, so
with that,
Avantika's
it's gonna go
down.
ahead and attempt to run off this way and dart. Yasha gets 1 strike on it to see if she can sentinel.
She'll make it reckless.
Jester?
Can't make a reckless on your turn.
I was
That's
already
right.
asleep.
Not a reckless.
Oh, it's a sleep guy.
Yeah, that's a 20.
24, so
That'll
she
hit.
She's raging, so
she
3d6.
swipes at this cat, and this cat,
I said it.
Nice. 11.
and she's raging.
14.
14. Alrighty.
6-5.
Nice.
14. That one's got to be
As she
close.
strikes
I feel
wide
like
with the blade,
each
you
of
watch
these
the creature
cats are roughly around 20 hit
It's
points
limping
left.
a little bit and it's trying to back away. It's unable to move from where it is. Its speed is reduced to 0, so it turns to now look on the 2 unconscious figures in the ground. So that one is stunned. So
Yeah, these things aren't going to get out of this.
You're asleep.
We're good now. I mean, unless something
Avantika
seriously
can't
goes
do
wrong.
anything, she's asleep.
The only one injured badly is
Meg's gonna go
Caduceus,
ahead
and he
move
is
here.
gone out of
He's
this
recovered. He's gonna reload his
realm of
short bow
attack.
and take a shot at that natural 20 for Jametti.
Jametti went from a horrible roll to one of the best.
8 damage
Well,
with a short bow.
you can't get better than a natural 20. Palms are sweaty.
Oh, Jametti.
Mom's Jametti. Oh my god. Mom's spaghetti. That was good. Good call.
Well
Good,
done.
good one.
That's fantastic. That's gonna end his turn. That brings us to Yasha.
No, you just roll your eyes at us at this point.
No, Mom's Jametti's pretty great.
Mama's
Jump on up,
Jametti is
and
pretty
take,
great.
her 2 swipes. Reckless.
She's gonna move.
Yes.
All right.
Reckless,
There
great
you go.
weapon master.
Yeah.
That was
you know.
good. I dig it. Marisha, quality.
not
Bo,
great.
whoever said
That's a
it. I
natural
don't know.
20.
My God. We have
Go,
gotten
go,
natural
go, go,
20s.
go, go, go.
I
So
feel like
3d6
3 in the
and
last
double that.
5 to 10 minutes. At least 3 natural 20s.
7, 14.
I think
Alright,
Matt
14
did too.
plus-
I don't remember, but there is a lot.
6, I believe.
Yeah, so
So 20 points of damage. Yeah.
How does Yasha want to do this? I said anywhere around 20 will
she'll
kill
see it sit
either
there
of
and
these
she'll
things, I
reach up
think. So
high,
Yasha's got
and
it.
she'll just try and cleave off
How
the
funny,
front
Yasha
of the
gets the
Jaguar's
kill.
head and one downwards.
She ain't even
You
there.
watch as the body attempts to leap and the head just kind of stumbles underneath some of the snake heads, and the momentum carries it, but it runs straight into the base of the tree, crossing the way before on the ground. The head kind of still going, coming to rest on the ground.
One
She has
down,
one more.
one to go.
He slides.
She has one more attack. Can she use the rest of her movement to move towards the Jaguar? I think she used 10 feet of her
She could, yeah. She has her movement, so
good knee
she can move
slide.
up.
Is that melee or just outside of it?
Yeah, that's melee.
Oh, great. Reckless as well.
Damn, Yasha is going nuts.
17, 21.
21, that hits.
She might take this one out too.
3, 9. Yeah, 14 points of damage.
Nice.
Plus 3, right? Or no? No, it's not.
Well,
does it?
the 3d6 only happens in the first attack, so it's only 2d6 for the second.
Oh, thank you. So let's back it down
Yeah, so-
to 9.
9. Okay.
9,
Plus 4.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
So
15.
14.
9 plus 6 is 15.
Okay. That finishes Yasha's go. Ford and Not, you guys are up.
I don't know about math. I mean, I know
Climb
about
up
math,
over
but
the wall
from
and
what he
take
said,
a
he
shot
said
at,
9 plus
the
6.
one
It's
remaining
15.
leopard.
Leopard.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
21.
21 hits.
Yeah.
You have advantage on that shot because it is stunned.
Advantage.
Yes.
That's a weird
Advantage.
roll. Gonna do that again. It's still like 21.
Yeah. So, sneak attack on that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, terrible.
Oh, I spit on you with that.
That's a 15.
15 points of damage to it. Struck that the blow hits and sinks in. The creature's looking hurt, but it's still standing, though it is stunned.
Damn. All right, I'll reload and shoot again.
All right. With advantage because it's still stunned.
Great.
This will probably do it.
26.
This will probably do
26 will
it.
do, yeah.
26 will do. Let's see.
And then this
I
is
feel
not
like
a
anything
sneaky
10 or
attack,
over will take it down.
Correct. You only get once per round.
Oh, much better. 11.
Fury the
And
Small,
I'll use
that will
Fury
do
of
it.
the Small to make it 16.
Alrighty.
That didn't do it?
Real.
All right. I thought anything over 10.
Hit it
Well,
forward.
here, Ford, dude, what are you doing?
Oh, maybe don't kill it. We can interrogate it.
Let's question it.
Because you guys are going at the same time, you guys can figure out.
Yeah, I'll
these are
take,
some-
I'll
We'll
take just
question
enough of a
it.
step back to use Eldritch Blast again. I'll fire both of them at
Go for it. 2 strikes on it.
Eldritch Blast, plus 8 is 14.
14 just hits.
Okay, and the second one.
These are with advantage because it's stunned. Don't forget.
Oh shit! All right, better. Okay. No, the first one was better. 14 as well on the second one.
Yeah, both hit.
Okay, great. One, two,
Definitely. How do you want to do this?
6 and
Ford's got it.
13. So,
Yeah.
19 points.
90 points of damage. How do you not want to do this?
How do you and not want to do this?
What did you do?
I shot it with the thing.
I'll light it up with this crackling green Eldritch Blast energy coming from both of my palms.
I
causing
totally
its
forgot I was
burn of
supposed to
smoke
stop
and burn
after this
off
for
and its
quitting.
snake heads
Well,
to
we're going to win. Let's just finish it off.
Oh my god, that's so visceral and amazing. I'll shoot it in the nose.
That's it. Simple and short. I purposely said, I got to watch the clock. I can't get wrapped up in this because I have to stop around 30, 35 minutes. It's already into 40 minutes and I totally forgot. When we do the battle maps, it draws me in so much. I'm looking. The way they do it now is so captivating. We rotate around with a camera. I don't know. I've said this before. Sometimes it appears like someone is actually doing it, but then other times it looks like it's on some sort of rotating thing. I think I've seen it on John Campia's show. I've seen it a couple other YouTubers. That's what they've got to be doing. Maybe in the beginning they're setting up the cameras and that's why the angles change. But then after that, I feel like they have these cameras that just rotate themselves. Either way, I got so caught up into it. I literally said right after this, we're going to have to take a break. And then I probably watched 5 more turns of characters go. The first thing we need to learn from all this is not to have both of our clerics doing a watch at the same time. We're both doing night watch at the same time. We both get caught at, God forbid, we rolled worse or bad things happen and we both got knocked out. It was making loud enough sounds where people knew, and then Caduceus said that he started howling in a panic, so everyone was awoken. But had we not awoken the rest of them, we would have been in a really bad position. These leopard things would have probably had their way with us. Jester got knocked unconscious, and Caduceus was down to like single-digit hit points almost immediately. But in the end, noise was made, we all came out, we regrouped. I think Caleb backing out as far as he did and Caduceus running away from everybody with that low of hit points might have not been the greatest idea. Like, Caduceus is still close enough where I think we had the leopards down enough where someone could have ran to his aid if needed. But Caleb went pretty far off by himself. How did he not know there was more leopard snake men, or well, not men, but these animals? How was he not, like, it's very possible more could have been coming out of the shadows behind him. Something could have grabbed him. Something could have ran off with him. Remember the trolls? Them staying that far away from everybody is a little risky. If anything, he should have dipped into like the ruins. That way nothing could take him from behind. And there is anything that could be anywhere right now. I feel like everyone's all right, but I feel like we got to be a little more careful with how far out into the dark jungle we are going. It looks like we're all right. We're going to find out how they did this. Not City shot in the nose, and Ford had this big elaborate thing with the Eldritch Blast of green flame and energy. Let's jump into the Patreon hour. I want to see how it all goes down. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me, dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 2, dozens of other shows, Chainsaw Man, Steven Universe, One Punch Man, all these other shows just started on the channel. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.